Once again, good morning, student. I hope you are fine and keeping well. This video I'm going to teach exercise 2A of multiples and factors of class 6 maths. So as I have sent one video explaining about multiples and the factors, I hope you understood that video. Please subscribe it, because after some time I will teach you live, and for this purpose you have to subscribe my channel so that you will get the notification when will I have the online live class. So I request all of you to subscribe it, and I will come live and I will send you the message, okay, then which day and which time I will take your online live class. Fine. So today I am going to start exercise 2A, which is very simple. There are only 2 or 3 sums. Okay, so I hope some of you already have done. Still I'm just explaining for those students, those who have not completed. You can write this exercise in your mathematics copy, and no need to submit in the dozo class. Just practice and go ahead. So as you know, the multiple and the factor, which I have already explained in my previous class, in my previous video, I think that all the students have not seen yet. So I just request all of you to go through the video and try to understand, okay, and then any explanation needed, any problem needed, then I will see to it. So let's start today's class. Today's class is exercise 2A. As you can see on the board, I have written exercise 2A. Very simple. You have to just find out whether the given numbers are the factors or not, and then you have to find out the multiples of the given number, and you will see today the prime numbers as well as co-prime numbers too. Okay, so here we go. So all the best and follow this. So exercise 2A, the first question. Is 35 a factor of 455? The question is 35 is a factor of 455? So let's have the solution. So I already told you in my previous class that to check whether this number is the factor or not, you have to divide 35. You have to divide 455 by 35. And if you are getting no remainder, if you will get no remainder, which means that 35 is the factor of 455. For this word simple division, you can have a 35 divided. Okay, this simple division that you already have learned in your previous class. So 35 will go in one time. This 0 and this 1 and 5 will come down. Alright, so here what do we see? For 105. So 105 goes in 35 table. Yes, it goes in 13. Goes in 3 times. Alright, so what do you see over here? Fine. So what do you see? that 35 divides 455 completely without leaving any remainder. So which means that 35 is the factor of 455. So what you will write? Therefore, factors of 455 is what? 35 into 30. So yes, 35 is a factor of, so you can write that 35 is a factor of 455. Is okay? It's very easy and it is understood. Okay, so in this way you can find out. So I'll take you another number. Okay, I'll just take you another number, whether the following are the factors of some number is given. You can check out question number 5. It said are 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11 factors of 4, 6, 2, 0. Fine. Here we have to see whether 2, 3, 5, 7 or 3 is the factor of 4, 6, 2, 0 or not. Okay. In the another chapter, the next exercise, it speaks about the divisibility. Okay, if I will teach you that in my next video. If you know the divisibility now only, you can answer this question very easily. Okay, right. But still, suppose we have not learned yet the divisibility, I have not taught. So let me find whether these are the factors of the given number or not. So for this, let us again divide the given number by the factors that we have. So first, check it by 2. Of course, it will go by 2. You can divide it by 2, so it will come to 1 is 2. Or you can have the simple division. Have just simple division. 4,620. It will go by 2. It will go by 3. It will go by 1. Okay, so it will be 0. So yes, that 2 is the factor of this number. Check of 3, whether does it go by 3 or not. So 3, 1, 3, 5 and 2 will come down, 3, 4. So it also divides, so which means this is also complete division. So 3 is also the factor of this number. Now 5 can also be the factor of this number because 0 is there. Okay, just check off the 7. Let us check off 7. Let us check off 7. 7 tables below 46. It is 7 6 are 42. Then 4 and 2 will come again. 7 6 are 42. So here we see that the given numbers can divide 4,620, leaving no remainders, which means you can write therefore yes, 2, 3, 5, 7. But check 11. We can check 11 also, but we need to check the 11. Now, can we check 11 over here? 4, 6, 2, 0. 11 4 times 2, of course it will go 2 times. So, and 11. So, here you can do this in the fair side. Okay, this working, don't do it in the rough column. You do this fair working in a fair side. Okay, this is the working that you need to show in your maths copy. Alright, very simple. Yes, you have to divide and find whether the numbers given is dividing completely the given numbers or not. Okay, so here this is the exercise 2a to find the whether the number is factor or not. Alright, whether the number is factor or not. So here let us see some other example. Take one more number, one more question. So take number 2. Is 13 a factor of 816? The same process. Divide 816 by 13. So you know the table of 13. So 13. Let us, if you are having confusion, then you can write in the rough column 13 6 13 6 13 6 13 6 you can have it 3 6 3 18, it will carry 1 and 78. So 13 6 78. Okay, just a minute. Isa. Okay, sorry for the disturbance. That my son has come. Okay, let me see. 13 6 you can continue. 13 6 78. Over here 3 and 0. Now will it go? No. So here we have the remainder 10. So no, 13 is not a factor of. Alright, you understand? Okay, this is very simple, that 13 is not a factor of 816. Okay, let us do question number 2 onwards. Question number 2 is very simple. I will be doing 1 or 2 sums. You can continue, okay, in your maths copy. The number 2 says you have to find the multiples. Okay, very simple. 1 and 2 is very simple. Number 3 is also right. It is said that yesterday only I wrote. Write the first 6 multiples of 11. Very simple. Write the first 6 multiples of 11. When I explained yesterday's video, the multiples I told you that this is nothing. This is a simple the table. A simple table of the given number, as you know the table of 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So here you have to write the first 6 multiples of 11. So first 6 multiples, I told you just simply you can write 11 ones 11, 11 2, 11 3, 11 4, 11 into 5 and 11 into 6. Okay, so simple, you know, that is 22, 33, 44, 55 and 66. So this is the first 6 multiples of, very simple, first 6 multiples of 11. Okay, are you understanding? Is gone or going off your head? It's very simple. This chapter is very simple. Okay, next chapter will be also very simple. This exercise is very simple, no need of worry. Okay, what next I want to teach you is I want to teach you, that is prime number. Prime number. To understand the prime number, then what is called the prime number? Now you see, when we write 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Alright, you see I have written these numbers. Now, any of these number who has its factor more than 2. So if you say 2's factors are 2 into 1, 3 factors are 3 into 1, 5 into 1, 7 into 1 and 11 into 1. Now what do you see common? The common is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So 1 is a general for all the numbers, whether it is prime, even, odd. Okay, so the 1 is one of the common factor which remain for every number. So that is why we don't consider 1 as a something different. And other, what do you see? The number itself. The number itself. So what can we say about the prime numbers? The prime numbers are the numbers which has do not have, okay, numbers which do not have factors more than 2. Okay, more than 2 factors, and those 2 factors are, one factor is 1 and another factor the number itself. The number itself. If I write, suppose if I write 6. So 6 is what? 6 factor is 6. 6 factor is, it will be 1 into 2 into 3. Okay, so here 1 is there. Of course I told you this is common. Okay, and another 2 factor is 2 and 3. So what do we see over here? 2 and 3. These 2 factors are extra factors and the new. Okay, so the 6 is not considered as a prime number because it has factors more than 2. But prime numbers are the numbers which has no factors than itself. Okay, the number itself is the factor. So this is called the prime number. Now next let us see the co-prime. Co-prime number. Now then what is the co-prime number? Suppose I take 11 and 15. 11 and 15. In these 2 numbers, if I'll ask you find what is common. What is common? What will be the common? Do they have any number which is common between both of them? I think it will be only 1. Okay, 1 is only common here. 11 ones are 11 and 15 ones are 15. So 1 is the common. 1 is common. So here, so co-prime numbers are the numbers or the pair of the numbers which has no common factors. Okay, other than 1, which has no common factors other than 1. Alright, so it's very simple. If you have, suppose if I write 13 and 11, is there any common factor between them? No, there is no common factors. So these pairs of number are called co-prime numbers. So let us see question number 3. It says write the prime numbers between 1 and 50. We have to write between 1 and 50. Between 1 and 50. So very simple. You can write it between 1 and 50. 1 we do not consider as a prime number because it is common, it is composite. So we say 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. Then can we have 20? No, 20 has factors. 21 has a factors. 22 has a factor. 23. Okay, 24 has a factor. 25, 26, 27 also has a factor. 28 has a factor. 29 we can have. 29, 30 has a factor. 31 we can have. 33 has a factor. 35 has a factor. 36, 37 we can have. 38, no. 39 we cannot because 13 3s are 39. Then 40 we cannot. 41 we can have. 42, no. 43 we can have. 43, 44, 45, no. 46, no. 47 we can have. Okay, so these are the prime numbers who has no factors other than number itself and the 1. Alright, other than number itself and the 1. Just give a minute. Okay, so other than number or the 1. So this is called prime numbers. Prime numbers from 1 to 50. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 prime numbers. Okay, which cannot be divided by any other number other than the 1 or number itself. Okay, this is number 4. Let's see question number 5 or the last part. Okay, question number 4 says, question number 4 says, make pairs of the co-prime numbers from 15, 21, 28, 16 and 11. Okay, you have to make the pair. Okay, you have to make pairs. What pairs? The pairs should be co-prime numbers. That means there shouldn't be any common factors. There shouldn't be any common factors. So first of all, can we make pair 15 and 21? No, 15 and 21 is common. Can we make 15 and 28? What do you say? Yes, 15 and 28 can be. First, 15 and 28 can be because there is no common, because 15 5 tables comes and 28 comes in the either 2 or 7 tables. Okay, so then can we have 15 and 16? Yes, 15 and 16. Then 15 and 11. Okay, 21 and 28 we cannot have, so we can have 21 and 16. Okay, there is no common. Then we can have 21 and 11. Okay, now can we have 16 with 15 already? 16 and 15 taken. Can we have 16 21 taken? 16 28 we cannot take because 2 is common. 2 and 4 both are common between both, so we can have 16 and 11. and with 11 already we have made the pairs. So these are the pairs of co-prime numbers. So in this way this exercise has come to the end. Okay, this exercise has come to the end. I request you all once again, when you click on this video, when you watch this video, make sure that you like and subscribe, so that when I'll take the online class you will have the notification, and which time and which day I will take, I will send you the message. Okay, I hope you understand from the beginning. The multiples, I said multiples is nothing, it is simple, the multiplication, as you have the table. Okay, you can learn the table as you know the table, that actually the multiplication. And factors are nothing, factors are the numbers which divides the given number, leaving no remainder. Okay, alright. And then we have the prime numbers. The prime numbers, I said, the prime numbers are the numbers which has no no factors other than number or 1, other than 1 or number itself. And the pairs of co-prime factors, co-prime numbers, the numbers or the pair of the number which do not have any common factors between them other than 1. Alright, so in this way we have come to the end of the exercise 2A. So I hope you understand, and I'm sorry that in between there's an interruption, there's some work I had to leave. Alright, I hope you understand, and please subscribe my channel so that you will get a notification when I will take your online classes. I'll send the message soon when I'll take online classes, and the next classes I will explain the rules and the laws of divisibility I will explain. Okay, and I hope you like it, and be safe, be at home, enjoy your days, enjoy your study. Okay, and see you soon. Bye and all the best.